Well, I interview a lot of comedians on the show. And the one thing that's always impressive about some of the comedians I interview, like, for example, the GODFREYs.
Mm-hmm.
I want that motherfucker dead, goddamn it, shit. He fucked my son in the ass. Oh, shit, goddamn. Get that motherfucker now, Jack. He fucked my son, man. Shit, goddamn. Why in the fuck, you ever see a motherfucker fuck your son in the ass and don't say shit? Because my son's ass was leaking. I said, nigga, what's wrong with your ass? He said, Daddy, nothing wrong, man. Someone fucking my son in the ass, man. Goddamn. I want that nigga dead. Shit.
And the Aries Spears.
You know the thing, I tell Rudy, I talked to the Theo and I talked to Claire and to Rudy. And the thing is, you've got to concentrate on what's important. Because people, if they don't know what is important, then all kinds of rumors and things and speculations see.
Is their impressions.
Yes.
You yourself don't do impressions, do you?
Now, you know, I consider myself a street dude. I'm gonna tell you a story I used to always do, because I can't do impressions. But I used to always say, I'm so fly, why would I always try to be another motherfucker? I always said that. I'm not gonna try to be nobody else. But besides that, to see someone do it, it's fucking fascinating. To see Godfrey do a Steve Harvey, to see Aries Spears do what he does, to see Eddie Murphy impersonate the people that he can impersonate. Jamie Foxx. It's fascinating. And if you ever get Jamie Foxx on the show, ask Jamie Foxx to do an impression of T.K. Kirkland. He has it down to a T. Very gifted. To do it, very gifted. I'm just not a guy who does that. I just talk a lot of shit and hurt your feelings. But I teach you something along the way. I hurt your feelings because either I'm going to inspire you or intimidate you. And I'm like, which one will you choose? And that's it. I did my job. Street ministry, in a sense.
Well, you mentioned that you know Tyson.
Yeah, me and Mike Tyson are very good friends.
Do you know Holyfield?
I don't know Holyfield, no.
What do you think about Holyfield coming out of retirement at 57 and potentially fighting Tyson, who I believe is 53 right now?
Well, I saw Mike hitting the bag, and he looks excellent. But what I said to him was, bags don't hit back. See, everybody look good hitting a bag until somebody hits you. Holyfield really looks old. Mike Tyson looks like he's around his 30s. Holyfield really looks old. If they fought, I don't know. I just know age can catch up to you. Like right now, I jog, and I used to be a runner. And my mind, before I get out there, I'm thinking I could just take off and float. My mind thinks that. My body every day say, what the fuck you doing? I got to really take these, but I'm 250 pounds in shape. So to run a mile, 3 miles with that kind of weight is difficult. You really have to be about 225, 230 to really run. So I just do it now just to keep my heart rate up, to say some type of condition, because no matter how big you look, every person should be able to run a mile.
What's your greatest Mike Tyson story?
My greatest Mike Tyson story, if I had one. My greatest Mike Tyson story is that when we used to hang out in Cleveland, and he bought this young lady this big ass diamond ring, and he got busted with another girl somewhere out. We was going somewhere. He got busted with this other girl, and he wound up telling the girl, "Don't worry about it. You can keep the ring." And that shocked her, because they had the potential to get engaged, but he just said fuck it and went on about his business. And I'm quite sure it's probably more in that story, but that, off the top of my head, that would be a story that a lot of people don't know about, that I would say.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's an interesting one. I've briefly met him once in LA, and he just doesn't seem like a regular guy. He seems like he's just wired different.
He's wired different, but another person that I love, like I said, when we was young, he used to give me tickets to the fight. He used to come pick me up in his Lamborghini. I remember being in Miami and we all went to Versace's party down there down on the beach. Just a great guy. Mike, if you got to know Mike back when our days, when we was all coming up, and me and him and a few people, I forgot this guy's name. We used to all hang out at this club called Paradise 24 back in the day. Awesome. And to speak about how awesome he was, Dennis Rodman. Me and Dennis Rodman used to hang out together. And the last time we hung out, me and him went to the Super Bowl at the Rose Bowl in Los Angeles, California, when Michael Jackson was performing. And that was the last time I saw Dennis. And a week later, he almost had a situation where he was going to shoot himself in the parking lot because his baby mama wouldn't let him see his kid. And all these years, when he changed his hair with the earrings, I never got to know that Dennis Rodman. I knew him back in the day when I used to hang out in Detroit, and me and John Salley, I used to stay at John Salley's mansion back in the day. And me and Dennis Rodman just hooked up. But another awesome guy, Dennis Rodman. Shout out to Dennis. Shout out to John Salley too.
Yeah, I mean, John Salley is a regular on my show.
Yeah, I see him on here all the time. You know, like me, him, his brother, his cousin, his sister, all of them know me very well. I mean, I'll be over their house all the time.
Yeah, no, I love John Salley.
Yeah, John Salley is a good guy.
For real. But he actually told me, and this was probably after you knew Dennis Rodman.
Yes.
But he told me the story on camera.
Yes.
That Dennis Rodman used to have this bad blonde chick that he used to just roll around with.
Right.
You know, big titties, ass, makeup, whatever. And dudes would try to like holler at her and he'd be like, yeah, go ahead. And the girl was a transgender.
Wow.
Well, we're at Morton's and I get there, Jerry Springer's there. So I'm geeked. I want to sit next to Jerry and talk to Jerry at this dinner Dennis having. And there's this blonde at the table. And I look down and a blonde. The boobs, the look, the Marilyn Monroe is at our table.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and I look again. And I look at Dennis and I smile and I look at Dennis and Dennis is like this. He looks at me, nods, and goes, and I go, nah, not my style. That's all I say. And Jerry Springer said, this is pretty crazy dinner. People, you know, he's talking, and I'm getting to know Jerry because I want to hang with Jerry Springer. And to this day, I'm cool with Jerry Springer. And I see that. And everyone goes, wow. And Dennis says, you're the only person that has not tried to holler at her. And I go, yeah, not my style, not my speed. He goes, still same old style. I said, yeah, I have a radar. It was a dude.
It was a guy.
And then when he has his party at a gay club called, I think it was called Tracks, downtown, and something breaker, Jawbreaker or something like that. He has his party there. The media shows up because they have to be where Dennis is going to be up and wild. Other dudes show up. They see the blonde who's always with him. That all these people like, oh my God, you can't.
It was a man.
It's a man. So
wow.
And I'm like this. And Dennis was just friends with him, but he loved the fact that everybody tried to kick it to him. Like Dennis's favorite thing was, yeah, everybody is thinking they're gonna go around me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get Dennis's girl. Go ahead.
And he used to get a kick out of dudes, I guess, finding out too late or something.
Did they actually sleep with the girl?
I think some did, yeah.
Wow. Well, the craziest story I ever heard about a man being with a transgender and found out about it and didn't mind was Richard Pryor. You ever read his book?
I did not read his book, but
in his
I'd
book,
heard stories.
He talks about a transgender He falls in love. He finds out that this person's a transgender, right? But he's so fucked up on drugs, he didn't care. He stayed with the bitch a whole nother couple days. Read it, it's in his book. It's a true story. Now, me personally, let me tell you, if I have any suspicion of a woman being something else, this all men got to do is say, "Can I see your baby pictures?" Can I say? Yeah, you know, you got to be smooth about it. You know, you on your phone, you strolling through your pictures. You know, it's like, hey, by the way, you have any baby pictures? And right there, you'll be able to know.
Yeah. I mean, if I have any sort of doubt in my mind, I'm just good. Like,
it ain't even worth. It ain't even worth going through all that.
It ain't even worth going.
It's not even worth it.
I remember this. I remember we were at this one club in San Francisco years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a big group of us went, and it was a club with a bunch of transgenders in the club.
Right.
And I saw dudes hooking up with them. Who just didn't know. And me and my friends are in the corner going like, "Oh shit, does this guy know?" Because they're making out right now.
Yeah,
like,
let me tell you, that's scary to me. That's scary to me. But I'm glad I was a hoe in my younger days. You know, right now, I'm really living like an OG. You know, I peek at women. I don't want to know you. I don't want to help you out with no bills. I don't want to help you take care of your children. You know, all I want to do is say hi. You know, I meet you, all I want to do is say hi. Like, you say hi back to me, I'm fucking fan. I'm good. I don't want to call you. I don't want to take your ass out to eat. I don't want to come to your house because I'm one of those guys. If I come to your house and you got a fucked up living room, I'm the kind of guy buy a living room, right? Because when I come there, I want to be comfortable. If you ain't got the kind of TV I want, I'll buy you the TV that I need when I come there. And if a bitch ain't got 2,000 cable channels, that not that I'm gonna watch anything, I just want to sit there and actually go through every fucking channel and say, ain't shit on TV. I'd rather be by myself.